Hi, welcome water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So we are beginning with your second half of October reading as to how the second half of October is going to treat you. So Cancerians, let's begin with your reading. How is the second half of October is going to go for you all? All right, so the first card coming up for you, Cancerians, Nine of Pentacles. So some independent decision that you are going to take. Either you're going to start new job, new work, or you're starting something new, but this has got something to do with your own power, own energy, without anybody's help. And something, like something which you are doing it maybe for the first time, but something like independently you're doing something. And something related to your career I see here, or finances, some major decision, but yes, something very independently. All right, let's see what else. Knight of Pentacles. So certainly there's something related to money and your career which you are focusing. You're not taking it in a rash manner. You're going slow, uniform, taking very conscious and cautious decisions, and being very, very careful with the kind of planning that you're doing, and what are the results expected. You are taking care of every pros and cons related to this. So wonderful, Cancerians, wonderful, beautiful energy. Okay, and then we have the Judgment here. So you would be judging the situation very well. One is this, and also this is some sort of a rebirth of yours, some reawakening that has happened within, and that you need to take control of your own power. You've been giving away maybe till now, but now you're trying to bring back that energy, that power, that confidence again within you, and you're asking universe to give you strength, courage to go ahead with the decision that you are taking. So lovely, beautiful energies, empowering energies for you, Cancerians. Yes, Two of Wands. I told you, you're planning very well. This is like someone who's planning and waiting for the right kind of outcome. So not taking any hasty decision, keeping an eye on every action that needs to be taken, and all the support that you have, you're considering that as well, and then going forward. All right, then we have King of Pentacles. Wow, beautiful. Cancerians, you are hitting a jackpot, it seems. And with your own power, it's not something, there is not a windfall that is happening, but with your own courage, own strength. And even if you have some reserves or some sort of, windfall has happened earlier, you are investing it in a beautiful way. In, like, this is like, the decisions that you are taking, and wherever you are investing, that's going to be, that's going to bring you amazing returns. And then we have overall energy of Hangman, which is a Pisces energy, water element again. So maybe some Piscean would be helping you out, and that person also, whosoever is mentoring you, guiding you, would also be suggesting you to go slow and not be, like in a hurry to take a decision. So very good energies, I would say, very cautious energies, which I'm seeing here. But definitely there's a growth, there's some sort of an enlightenment that you've had recently, that how to make use of your finances in the best way. All right, so let's check some more for you, Cancerians. Okay, then we have the heart chakra. So Cancerians, as usual, the emotional babies. So yes, emotional spending you would be avoiding. You would try not to get emotionally involved when it comes to finances, and you're going to be careful. And this is also guidance for you that not to get emotionally influenced. If you get influenced either by your own inner self or by others, take very practical decisions. King of Pentacles is a person who's a very practical person, so make very practical choices. Okay, then we have second chakra. So you have your fourth chakra, you have your second chakra. So some creative juices flowing. You would be doing something in a creative field. Maybe you are getting yourself attached to some media or something creatively. You are trying to start something, but your creativity is definitely going to be the highlight of the work that you would be doing. Okay, then we have door to value. Look at this, how the money is flowing out towards you. So whatever you are doing, the value would be returned to you manyfold. So lovely. I am so happy for you, Cancerians. Awesome. The thinking man. So you are not going to take any rash decisions, as we've already seen, and you are going to be very careful with your actions, with your words also, and even as to what you're thinking, you're going to be cautious of that as well. Maybe you're doing some affirmations, or maybe you're doing some rituals, or you're doing some manifestations for yourself. So that's why your thinking power has increased. Your attitude is different now. You're in a very positive mindset and also in a very courageous mindset. Lovely. Okay, then we have the action. So yes, the action is all set. After proper planning, proper thinking, then you are not going to hold back. You are going to take your action as well. And then we have woman holding a heart. Okay, so we have the heart chakra, woman holding a heart. So yes, you would be investing emotionally, but the guidance is be cautious, don't get over emotional. So overall energy, happy family. So maybe this everything that you are doing is going to benefit not only just you, but overall the family as well. Maybe you're starting something and right now you're starting alone, but other family members would join you in later when they look at your enthusiasm, your zeal, and the way the work would be progressing. So either you're starting some new project or business, so but you will have the support of your family too. So lovely reading, Cancerians. I really enjoyed doing your reading. God bless you and have a great success in the second half of October. Take care, and I'll see you next time. If you found some insight here, please do like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you and take care. Bye-bye. Hi Scorpios, welcome to Cards Whisper-Zenflow Insight. So let's check as to how the second half of October is going to go for you all. Let's begin with your reading. Okay, so the first card coming up for you, Scorpions, King of Cups. All right, so some emotional decisions you are going to take in the second half of October. Something, which is like going to bring you a lot of peace, love, happiness within, and that would be showing even in your actions, even in your behavior. People might just also ask you, are you in love? So yes, Scorpios, be ready. Okay, so something very beautiful happening. That's how the second half is going to start. Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so there's some kind of movement, but a slow movement, very thoughtful movement. You'll think a bit about what actions are to be taken. Maybe you're starting something new, some project about which you would be carefully analyzing as to how to take this forward and how the returns are going to be. You're going to be very careful with your investments, and also you'll check as to how the returns are. Okay, so some attention on your finances I see here. All right, then we have Eight of Cups. All right, King of Cups, and then we have Eight of Cups. Okay, so maybe there are certain energies, certain people in whom you had really invested from your heart, but somehow for some reason now you are moving away from them. Maybe they did not live up to their words, or maybe they hurt you so much that now you want to completely emotionally withdraw from them. It may not be a permanent withdrawal, but yes, there is a withdrawal I see here from certain people. Or maybe since we have Diwali coming and we have a lot of decluttering to do, so maybe you've been holding on to certain stuff which was emotionally very close to you, but now you are being emotionally strong and probably giving away those things, maybe in charity or just discarding. Okay, so there's some sort of an emotional withdrawal I see here for you. Okay, then we have the High Priestess. All right, so some secret energies, something that you want to do, or there is something which is there on your mind, but you are going to keep that as a secret for now. You're not going to be opening up to everybody. And also it seems like that you're becoming more spiritual. You are trying to connect with your higher self as well, trying to get a deeper understanding of life and its meaning. Okay, let's check one more. Page of Cups. All right, lot of cups here. So what is missing here is the swords. So please, when you are making some decisions, do make sure that you are not taking decisions only emotionally. Make sure that there is logic also involved. I see logic missing here, so that's why I'm saying that please be careful that when you are making any decision, whether it's for your own self or for somebody else, you are making a logical decision. And Chariot, this is Cancerian energy. So Chariot is also about moving forward and going ahead in life, holding your horses and training them to go in the direction you want them to go and not run in different directions. So which means that yes, you will have some control over your mind. You will try to bring those thoughts which are going in different directions. You will try to bring them, you will try to align them, and then moving forward in life. All right, so I do see something emotionally happening for you in the second half of October, Scorpions. Some very strong emotional energies. With some, you would be be over expressing, and with some you would be completely withdrawing, and some decisions there are chances that you might just take without thinking. So the guidance here is that do take your decisions very wisely. Okay, so here we get financial and material changes. So maybe you are taking some decisions with your finances emotionally. We did get Knight of Pentacles here, which is a slow moving energy. So that could be a guidance that please be very careful with your finances. Don't just get swayed by emotions and invest without thinking. Okay, then we have heartache and loss. So much of emotional energy is coming, and naturally, like Eight of Cups, you are withdrawing from someone because they have hurt you. I told you that maybe they have hurt you in a way that now you are like, it's like you so hurt that now you are just in acceptance, and you would try to heal, but somehow that pain would still keep coming back to you. And you may just, because we have a page of cups also here, as I said, so you might just feel like crying, like, you know, like a small baby, and you may just cry also. Okay, then we have the universe. Beautiful. So universe is saying that do not worry, and universe has your back. Universe is very strongly sending blessings towards you. Whatever you might be feeling at this point of time, somewhat overwhelming energies I'm getting, sometimes like very high, very happy, and sometimes extremely low. So universe blessings are there with you. Do not worry. You might just plan to travel also, maybe, because chariot card as an overall energy also talks about travel. So universe is like, you know, this is also in traditional tarot is the world card, and we call this as maybe you are traveling somewhere around the world, you are planning some vacation, a break for yourself. Okay, and maybe some place where you want to celebrate love, because we have the King of Cups, victory and success. So maybe you're celebrating some victory of yours, something that, some achievement of yours, whether personal goal or some professional achievement, but you are wanting to celebrate that, and maybe for that you would be traveling and taking a break to a place where you love, or maybe you're going with your loved one. All right, then we have love begins. Wow, wow, so beautiful, Scorpios. You have this love energy coming. I think romance is in the air for you guys, and you are definitely celebrating love. And let's pull out one more card for you. Okay, emotional loss. Okay, so there's some sort of a gain in emotions, and there's some kind of loss. So it's like, you know, it's both. Maybe you want to distract yourself from whatever you've lost, and you want to celebrate what you've gained. So that is what I see in the second half, conflict and defeat. So overall energy is still telling me that somewhere, you know, you will be, you know, internally feeling this conflict, that I'm not so happy, I am whatever, you know, like whatever loss that you would face, that loss would give you some sort of feeling of a defeat. So yes, try to, you know, my suggestion, try to look for something positive in it. Definitely when we have the universe card here, so there is something, some hidden kind of a message which you may realize later. But yes, if there are certain low points, try to, you know, distract yourself. So that was your reading, Scorpios, and if you found some insight here, then please do like, share and subscribe to the channel. Thank you. Take care of yourself. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Hi Pisces, welcome to Cards Whisper-Zenflow Insights. So let's begin with your reading for the second half of October. Let's check how is it going for you, Pisces. Okay, let's check the first card coming up for you. The Sun. Wow, the brightest card to see. So you are entering, or you're starting your second half of October with lot of excitement, lot of happiness. Maybe there are people around you, celebrations, or something very nice, like which is making you feel extremely happy. Okay, let's check some more. The Wheel of Fortune, another major arcana. So your fortune is changing for good. You really, you know, like being fortunate in the second half of October. Maybe with Diwali, there's something very nice coming your way. Some real blessings coming from Ma Lakshmi and Lord Ganesha. Beautiful. Okay, then we have Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. This card is called as the wish fulfillment. Look at this, the girl jumping out, and there is so much of, she is so happy with so much of gold around her and all her wishes getting fulfilled. So maybe a lot of emotional happiness and some kind of gold or wealth coming your way. Wow. Okay, then we have Seven of Cups. All right, so with so much of I would say so much of overwhelming kind of, in a positive way, emotions and happiness, you would get into some kind of a thoughtful mode, and this mode would be on immediately when you will see everything very positive, and you would get, that little in a shock that, oh really, I mean, everything is happening in my favor, so how come? That kind of an emotion you may just start feeling. So don't get overwhelmed. It's good to have some nice, beautiful energies to be around. Okay, Two of Pentacles. So you would be juggling something, two things you would be juggling, maybe work and personal life, and you'll try to bring something into balance, and you'll be like, enjoying this. You would enjoy doing this. And Eight of Wands. So at a speed, some very important communication happening for you, some very positive communication happening for you, something which is going to make you feel really happy. Maybe someone's coming towards you. If you are expecting someone, then that person would be coming towards you, and maybe with that person is bringing some sort of happiness and changing your overall destiny or something like that. I see here lovely energies, lovely, beautiful. Okay, so what else is there for you, Pisces? I'm so happy, water signs. The second half for all three of you has been like extremely positive. Lovely. Okay, door to value. So someone or from somewhere, there's this money coming this Diwali for you. Definitely you have some special blessings of Ma Lakshmi this time. Okay, then we have man holding a heart. I said this someone might be coming towards you, so maybe this could be turning into a romantic reading. Maybe your lover is coming towards you, irrespective of the gender. Okay, financial constraints. Okay, so be careful that you don't get into emotional spending. Just be careful there. That is why maybe you got this card of Two of Pentacles, juggling. So don't, try to remain balanced in your happiness. Don't go overboard in expenses and spending. Okay, then we have second chakra, sacral chakra. Another indication that this could be a love reading, because second chakra is also associated with intimacy, with sexual chakras. So yes, there is a possibility. Okay, what else is there for you? The world. So yes, your world is becoming beautiful, happy. Maybe you are closing one cycle and starting something new, or you're traveling, you're moving somewhere, or yeah, it's like, new world opening up for you. Happy energies. And this says indecision. So try not to be quite into an indecisive mode, and try to be more into that, try to be in a flow, try to go with the flow. So indecision could also be that do not be, like, don't get into overthinking or something. Just keep going with the flow. That is what I feel for you, and I see this here in the cards, that you are going to be abundant in the second half of October, and universe is asking you to stay in a flow. Don't overthink, don't do any emotional spending, but feel the energies that this festival is bringing towards you. Take care, Pisces, and if you found some insight, some clarity, and if you liked the reading, then please do like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.